Hello guys, in this part we want to introduce Materialize software. This software helps to create maps from images, which you can use them in V-Ray. First of all, we need to be in this website, Bounding Box Software, and here at the bottom you will see the link of the download. When you click, you will download it. After downloading process, in the main folder, I did this process before. Right click on the setup file and run it. Okay, when you open the software, it's like this. Here are different items or maps, but here in this part, we just talk about three first maps. Diffuse, as I told you before, it's about an image and the main texture, which it has its own pattern and color. When you click on O, it lets you to upload your image. I downloaded an image before, and right now with using O, I want to upload it. I should find the path and upload it. As you can see, it's added here, and to be able to analyze it from different views, with a scroll, we can control it. And with holding right click and moving the mouse, we can rotate it or move it. Okay, that's enough about the diffuse, but you should know that if you want, you can click on edit to apply more changes. Some changes like saturation or contrast or this kind of things. Okay, after that, height map, which is the displacement map, which with using this, you can consider a thickness for your texture. When you click on create, this will be the map which the software prepared for you. There are some dark and light parts here. When it's darker, it will be deeper, and when a part is more white and it's lighter, this part of your texture has more height. And in this way, the bumps will create. To be able to make it more visible and see these changes, here in the settings of the height map, you can increase the final contrast. As you can see in this way, the contrast of these black and white parts will be more, and they will be more visible. And with these items which are set here, you can have the different moods of the height map, which for now we just want to have the default form. After facing with the desired results, we can click on the set as height map to fix it. After that, normal map. With clicking on create, we can have the same things. We can have it in different forms, which here again, we just need to have the default form. Here we can control the angularity of the grasses. And here at the bottom, we can have more contrast. As I told you before, with normal map, you will have some fake shadows on your texture. It creates some dark and light spots. I click on this to fix it. After that, we want to have show full material. Here we can check the results of the changes which we applied to the texture with different maps. Here you can also control the tiling of your texture along X or Y. And as you can see, in this way, the size of your texture is changing. You can make it bigger. Here we have another item, which is parallax displacement. With this item, we can control the density of the texture. Let me find a good view. When I'm changing it, you will see that the density of the texture is changing. And here we can control the different types and moods of the showing the texture. Plane is the default mode, but we can have it in cube, cylinder, and also a sphere. Next item is tile map. Here in this part, we can consider different types and sizes to the texture. And as I told you before, we can also change the texture tiling, and you can control your texture to be seamless or not. How it can be possible? With controlling overlap along X and Y. When we increase the overlap along X and Y, the seams which are between the textures will be disappear. And with fall off, we can make the edge smooth. Here in this menu, Technique Splat, we can have this slider splat rotation, which we can use it and apply it on the texture. It can also be effective on the texture to be seamless or not. We don't have many things to do with the other items. For now, set maps, and after that, again, show full material to be able to analyze the final form of the material. To be able to save it, we should click on Save Project. We should create a new folder for it, name it, and save it. And at the end, we will import these 3 maps to the V-Ray.